Hi everyone, my name is Aditi Singh. I'm the program director for the UNLV Internal Medicine Residency Program. Thank you so much for joining us for an interview. Similar to other programs, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we are conducting all of our interviews virtually this academic year. This format allows for us to practice proper social distancing guidelines, and it also allows us to ensure applicant safety. We recognize that this makes the decision process a bit tricky for you. So to help you prepare and understand what our program has to offer, we have prepared several different videos for you to be able to view and get an idea of what our program has to offer. I will be presenting one of these videos next, which is our program overview. Okay, so a little bit about our residency program. So first, our department is within the University of Nevada, Las Vegas School of Medicine. UNLV School of Medicine is a public medical school. For our residency program, we currently have 71 internal medicine residents. We have 26 PGY1 residents, and we will be recruiting for 26 PGY1 residents this academic year. 22 of these PGY1s will be categoricals, and we have 4 positions for preliminary year residents as well. I'd like to introduce to you our mission, which was created with our resident representatives and our leadership team. Our mission is to prepare for any clinical setting, to care for the underserved, to provide high-value patient care. We promote a culture that trains physicians while promoting the health and well-being of the patient as well as the provider. I'd like to introduce you to our administrative team as well. Our department chair is Dr. Buddha Dawn. I'm the program director. We have associate program directors, Dr. Sandhya Wahi-Gurraj and Dr. John Veris. Please do make sure to take a look at our website that was emailed to you, as it does have testimonials from our APDs. We have our wonderful residency coordinators, Katina Shihai and Janala Sewell, who you've already heard from electronically during this application process. They are definitely the backbone of our residency. We have our 4 wonderful chief residents. Again, please do make sure to take a look at our website, as we do have a little video welcome from our chief residents, who are Awad Javed, Nabil Nordin, Said Sagir, and Aman Shafi. A little bit about our inpatient facilities. With respect to inpatient rotations, our residents rotate at UMC, as well as the VA of Southern Nevada. With respect to UMC, it is Las Vegas County Hospital. There, our residents serve a very diverse patient population. We see the underserved, as it is a county hospital. We see visitors from all around the world, given that Las Vegas is one of the entertainment capitals of the world. We have quite the exceptional ancillary services, which the residents are always very thankful for. And UMC is also the only level 1 trauma center in Nevada. With respect to the VA of Southern Nevada healthcare system, which we partner with, this is a beautiful facility which opened in 2013. There, we have 1 resident team on inpatient services. This team is staffed by VA hospitalist attendings. In addition, our residents do various subspecialty electives at the VA as well. With respect to continuity clinic, all residents are assigned 1 continuity clinic site for their clinics for the entire residency at the beginning of their residency. Residents are either assigned to either UNLV Medicine or the VA. Wherever they stay is where they will continue their clinic for the 3 years of training here. With respect to our schedule, our academic year is divided into 13 4-week blocks. I'd like to give you a little bit of a glimpse of what you would go through as a resident here. As a PGY1, you can anticipate doing 5 to 6 medicine wards. Majority will be at UMC, our county hospital, and you'll have at least 1 at the VA. You could anticipate doing 2 units, combination of ICU and CCU, 3 to 4 specialty rotations. I'll explain what I mean about specialty rotations shortly, as well as 2 electives, which are usually paired with our vacations. As a PGY 2 or 3, you can anticipate doing 2 to 3 medicine wards, combination of either at UMC or at the VA, 2 units, night float weeks, as well as elective and specialty rotations. With respect to our rotation opportunities and the specialties are basically those rotations that are departmental or ACGME required, and those are the rotations that you would really expect to do as part of your training in internal medicine. So those specialties like cardiology, endocrinology, gastroenterology, geriatrics, pulmonary, quick care, rheumatology, these are all some of our departmental and ECG required rotations. I would also like to mention that we do partner with the Southern Nevada Health District for our public health rotation. The public health rotation is a combination of different experiences. Our residents, when they're on that rotation, will do tuberculosis clinic, STD clinic, refugee clinic, as well as a restaurant inspection tour. So it's just a good glimpse of what our public health department has to offer. We have several different elective opportunities that our residents can choose to do during their training. You can see the list here. I would like to point out a few interesting ones that we do offer. One very important one is research. Research is something that we try to emphasize quite a bit with our residents. So residents, once they apply for and are granted an IRB, they can do a set amount of research blocks. We allow up to 3 blocks of research. In addition, we have a QI rotation at the VA, and we also have an educator rotation, which is a PGY3 rotation, emphasizing the importance of educating junior residents as well as interns and medical students. With respect to our team structure, at the UMC wards, we have 4 teams. One of the teams is composed of 3 PGY2s, and 3 of the teams are composed of 1 PGY3 and 3 PGY1s. The reason that we selected this particular model is that we'd like to use what's called the teacher, manager, learner model. The teacher would be our PGY3s, who are leading the team as well as teaching the team for those 3 teams where there's a PGY3 and PGY1s. The manager is the PGY2, who's one-on-one with a faculty member focusing on their management strategy and management style. And then, of course, our PGY1s are our learners, where they're learning from their senior resident as well as the attending on internal medicine and how to take care of and manage patients. At the VA Medical Center, we have 1 team composed of 3 interns and 2 senior residents. With respect to our admitting schedule, for UMC, each team is on call every 4th day. The interns on each team take turns being the overnight intern with a night float senior. So interns end up being overnight every 12th day. For the units, we have day shifts and night shifts, and each shift is 12 to 16 hours. I'd like to point out that we do not have any 24-hour shifts, and we do not do overnight 24-hour call. At the VA Medical Center, patients are admitted daily. The census cap for the team is 15 patients, and the admission cap is 7 patients. With respect to our didactics, we have several different didactic opportunities within our residency curriculum. So, of course, there's morning report, which is held typically Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. We have intern report the first half of the academic year on Fridays. We have our daily VA noon conference series. We have our board review, which this academic year, we have started it on a weekly basis on Fridays. And then we also have our academic half day, which is our core curriculum series, our core didactic series going over main concepts that you really want to learn about internal medicine. This is on Tuesdays from 12 to 4. I'd like to point out that given the COVID-19 pandemic, we have done most of our didactics virtually via WebEx. With respect to research, we definitely emphasize research and are really growing in that respect. We have now a monthly research conference series where residents and faculty present some of their ongoing research projects, how they began, how they did the IRB, and how the project came to fruition. Our residents are involved in both regional and national presentations. We do have a Department of Research and an Associate Dean of Research within UNLV, and we do have statistical support through that office as well. I'd like to highlight the scholarly achievement from last academic year by our residents. Our residents, 8 of our residents published research in peer-reviewed journals, 19 of our residents presented abstracts at national meetings, and 17 additional residents had presented at regional presentations. Our medical simulation center is really state-of-the-art. Please do make sure to take a look at the tour, which is available on the website, as it does have one of the mock code scenarios that was done at our simulation center. At the simulation center, we have high-tech mannequins that residents can use. We have procedure labs there. We do standardize patients as well. We have interdisciplinary training and practice. And specifically what we do with that is for our mock codes, we partner with the UNLV nursing school and do interdisciplinary training. So the residents are assigned one at a time to lead a mock code, and the nursing staff are there to help with CPR and with bagging the mock patient as well. And then these are typically monitored and by fellows, by cardiology and pulmonary critical care fellows, and feedback and debriefing is given to the team. We also last academic year started point of care ultrasound training. This is very exciting as this is something new to our department, and we definitely hope to enhance this further and make it a more robust curriculum. A few highlights about our program. As I mentioned earlier, we definitely serve a diverse patient population. We have quite a diverse set of residents as well as faculty. We also have diverse training sites. We have a large variety in pathology, and all residents wholeheartedly comment on the collaborative environment that we have within our residency program. Match results for fellowship. So 70% of our residents and chiefs matched into their first choice specialty the past 2 years. Resident wellness is also something very important to us, and we try to really emphasize this a few ways. We have a wellness committee, which is composed of residents that were peer selected for each PGY level. We do have didactics for wellness, both curricular topics such as resilience, burnout, but then we also have a few wellness related activities within our academic half day, that didactic curriculum that I alluded to. The committee also helps plan and organize different social outings as well, all in a means to really promote wellness. You can see here in this particular slide a few different samples. Here we have our intern retreat from last academic year. We have our annual pumpkin carving contest where residents in groups, in small groups, they do their best and do their most creative work, and whichever group is selected by the chief residents is awarded a gift card to Starbucks. Residents have organized different hikes and a variety of different activities as well. This is a sample of another wellness activity that we did where we created as a group a Wordle. Each resident came up with a few things that they are thankful for, and based on the different items that residents were thankful for, we created this Wordle. Why Las Vegas? Las Vegas is definitely very well known for just being the entertainment capital of the world. The entertainment is amazing, the food is amazing. You have a low cost of living, it's a very diverse population, and it's very exciting with respect to medicine because this is really a growing medical community. It's exciting times. Our UNLV School of Medicine opened in 2017, and things have really been growing and changing within the medical community here in Las Vegas. With respect to fellowships, we have cardiology, endocrinology, GI, geriatrics, pulmonary critical care, and critical care medicine. A few future directions. We plan to continue to recruit faculty and grow our department. We hope to add new fellowships as well, and we hope to expand research opportunities. A few benefits: the retirement contribution. There's no state tax in Nevada, and residents do get a stipend for meals at the VA. I mentioned that Las Vegas is kind of the entertainment capital of the world, but Las Vegas is much more than that. Las Vegas is truly a nature's lover's paradise as well. There are so many different trails for hiking, for biking, for rock climbing, whatever your interest may be. But there's Red Rock Canyon, Mount Charleston, Valley of Fire, Lake Mead, Hoover Dam. It truly is just a beautiful area to be in. And there's just more to Las Vegas, not just the Strip. In addition, there are several national parks within driving distance from here. Of course, Grand Canyon is the most famous one. Of course, Yosemite, Death Valley, Zion, Bryce Canyon, just a lot of beauty around here. And then also, Las Vegas is a quick drive to Southern California. So if you're a Disneyland lover like myself, it's a quick drive away. We really appreciate your interest in our program, and we really hope to work with you. I look forward to meeting you during your virtual interview. If you have not already been following us on our Instagram, you can go on our Instagram. Our ID is UNLV_IM. Again, looking forward to meeting you soon. Take care.